Hey guys, so as you'll probably know from the videos from my fellow vloggers this week, we have again had two topics to choose from. So I've chosen to talk about the sort of topic about Lilly Allen and her sort of take on feminism. So if you guys haven't seen my previous video about feminism, it might be an idea to check that out just to get my views on it. So I said in my video that I was a feminist and I was very proud of it, that I work towards equality and I don't understand it when people don't. What Lilly Allen has basically said in her interview is that feminism shouldn't exist. And to some that might sound quite stupid, that she's being very dismissive about the whole issue and she doesn't understand the issues of feminism. But I can understand her point of view and I get where she's coming from. What she's trying to say, I think, is not that she doesn't think that women should be equal to men, but more so that there shouldn't be a need for feminism because we should already be equal to each other. And what she highlights in what she says is that women are often what's hindering the feminist movement. As I spoke about in my previous videos, things like media and the role of men do in fact have an undeniable influence on feminism and the feminism movement. But she also has a point in saying that we as women might hinder the movement. So, for example, there is a lot of judgment between women, and we all know this because we kind of are conditioned to believe these societal expectations. So when it comes to it, in a way, we do kind of feed the patriarchal society because we are acting a certain way, and sometimes it's not exactly obvious because we have literally known this since we were born. So it's hard to kind of break out of a mentality that you've had your whole life. And I think what's interesting about Lilly Allen is her new take on music. So if you've heard her new song It's Hard Out Here for a Bitch, then you'll know what I mean. She uses a lot of satire and it's very clever how she's done it, I think, because she has essentially kind of done everything that male artists do in their video and kind of done it in a sarcastic way. And to a lot of people, it seems like she's being stupid and that her video has no meaning. But I think there's actually a lot of thought gone into what she's doing. I think by doing so, though, she is part of this feminist movement that she says in a way shouldn't exist. And understand what she's saying, that she thinks it shouldn't exist because equality should exist, but we need to realise that it doesn't. So the only way it's going to change is if we do sort of fight for it. And she was like, oh, you don't see things like manism, and obviously there aren't those sort of things because those sort of things aren't needed because men aren't lower than women on a level, whereas women are lower than men. I might be misinterpreting what she's saying in that, in which case you guys might have to let me know. I just think what she said did have a lot of substance to it, but I don't exactly agree with what she's saying because the message that she's putting out there might have an impression on maybe some of her younger fans who might not exactly understand what she's saying. I think in some ways she's being a bit too clever in the way she talks about feminism. And I'm not saying that we need to dumb it down, but what I'm saying is, in order for us all to understand it, it can't be like some complicated concept. It is very simple because it is about gender equality. So it's kind of undeniable that Lilly Allen's comeback to music has been a tad controversial. I'm interested to see what she says and does next, and I think it's going to be good. I think there's a lot of potential for her comeback, and I hope that she carries on with this sort of satirical music ideas because I really like them. I think they're quite funny and they do make me laugh. So if you haven't checked out the interview or her new music video, I'm going to link those two down below. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this week's videos and I hope you have enjoyed the other vloggers. If you haven't watched their videos, you should definitely check them out because they are super good as always. Yeah, have an awesome weekend, stay fabulous and stay safe. Bye!